ਇਹ ਨੇ ਰਜਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਦੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਕਾਰ ਮਕੈਨਿਕ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਲਗਨ ਤੇ ਤਸੱਲੀ ਨਾਲ ਪਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਨੇ ਅੱਧਾ
ਆਪਣੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਅੱਧਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ
ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਈ ਨਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਅੱਧਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਕਦੀ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਹੈ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹੋ ਅੱਧਾ ਜਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਬੀਮਾ ਫॉर ਯੂ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ
ਬੀਮਾ ਫॉर ਯੂ for your better tomorrow.
Thinking of buying or selling a home? Finding the right realtor is half the battle. To ensure a good experience, you need to work with a professional who knows the area well and can help you negotiate the best possible price. With a first-class service and worry-free move, I will effectively market your home until sold and help you find your dream home, keeping your budget and preferences in mind.
Ashwin Gill. Call today 647-294-2467. Where there is Gill, there is a way.
When it comes to organizing the perfect event, Grand Victorian Convention Center is the place. Our rooms can accommodate up to 600 guests, whether it's a large wedding reception, anniversary, or a small birthday party. Our desire is to make your event a memorable one. Every dish you select from our wedding packages is as exceptional and memorable as the day. Discover the unique charm and hospitality, making every event a success. Grand Victorian at Radisson Plaza, Mississauga.
Welcome everybody to the page 3 segment of our show. This is South Asian 360 Degrees and I have some very action-packed interviews coming up for you guys with RDB, and in the studio we also have up-and-coming super sensation Prita Chhabra, who just released her new video. Welcome Prita to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. So why don't you talk about your up-and-coming album? This is your first video release called Roots. So what inspired you to name it Roots?
Roots is what it's called because I talk about being South Asian. It doesn't have to be South Asian, any ethnicity, but being born and raised in North America. And in the song I say, I won't forget about my roots, they're the very things holding me up. And I won't forget about the sun, it's the very thing that grew me up on this side of the world. So it talks about the good things with that, the bad things about that, and that's why we called it Roots.
Tell me what you think about that. Tell me how you feel about that. Tell me, can you handle that? Cause I don't really care what you think about that. Cause I won't forget about my roots, they're the very things holding me up. No, I won't forget about the sun, it's the very thing that grew me up. Cause I won't forget about my roots, they're the very things holding me up. No, I won't forget about the sun, it's the very thing that grew me up.
Is amazing, and I asked a lot of famous people to come and support me in this video, and a lot of them said, no, you're not famous enough. You know, you don't have a name. We're going to spoil our image by coming in your video. But he was the only one that said, I believe in you, I support you, and that means the world to me. And that is so down to earth, and that's what people like me need. We need our community support.
Absolutely.
You can't be threatened by a little girl like me.
No. And you have so much talent. I mean, what a great song. I listened to it once, and I think I was like singing it to myself, like I couldn't stop. It was awesome. Apart from the video, which was very well done, I urge everybody to check it out. Is there a YouTube page you have or a site if you want to mention to everybody?
You can, just look up Prita Chhabra, Roots official music video on YouTube, or pritamusic.com. We have everything there. You can get the track on iTunes. We have 3 different versions. The original one being produced by Josh.
Oh, wow.
So lots of different things that you can check out there.
Along with doing live performances, you've been doing them all around town for a lot of events around town, and now your official music video is out. You also do a lot of charity work.
Yes, I do.
You did a whole video about Africa. Did you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, going to Africa, I went to Malawi. It's one of the world's most poorest countries. I was there on a school trip to do research on HIV/AIDS, but the trip itself really changed me as a person.
Right.
Being born and raised in North America, it's very easy to get caught up in your little bubble of things that surround you and only you.
The comfort zone.
Exactly. And I had no idea about global issues and how the rest of the world was living.
Right.
I stayed in a rural village with no electricity, no running water.
Wow.
Little pail of water was my bath, and like cockroaches this big were staring
my
at me.
God.
I was like nungy and like quickly trying to clean myself to get out of there. And you know, big life change. And I was really surprised to see how well I adapted.
Yeah.
And I was with 6 other students, and we all kind of changed in different ways. A lot of people came back with this cynical view, oh, we waste so much, you know, we don't need all the things that we have. But I came back with this great appreciation for my life.
Right, right.
My dream was always to be a singer.
Right.
At that point in my life, I was pursuing it, but not 100%. My heart was, I thought I wasn't good enough. I thought I wasn't pretty enough. I thought, everyone's telling me an Indian girl can't sing in English. Like, what makes me think that I'm going to be the one that can do it? But in Africa, somebody heard me singing on a bus, because that's what I do. I sing out loud, and I don't even realize I'm doing it half the time. And they said, you have such a lovely voice. I was like, you must not be feeling well.
No, that's
but
absolutely not true.
they met me, and they taught me songs in their native tongue, which is called Chichewa. And they gave me the greatest opportunity. Despite the poverty there, they gave me this great gift and this great opportunity to sing in public.
Right.
And I said, you know, my God, I have the world at my fingertips in North America.
Yeah.
I have every opportunity in the world. You know, if I want to write a letter, I've got paper and pen to write a letter and make something with my life. And I'm not doing anything with it. And here's all these people who have absolutely nothing, just dying for the chance to have half the opportunities that we have. And I said, who gives me the right to let my fears get in my way?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how audacious of me, you know?
Yeah.
So I said, from now on, I'm not going to take this life for granted. I'm going to pursue my dreams 100%. And I can't even believe I'm here in a studio doing an interview.
No.
3 years ago,
Yeah.
this would not have even been a reality.
Yeah,
So.
but you're rising fast, and I also heard the song that you sang for the Africa concert. It's another beautiful song.
Yes.
And you're a great performer. You write your own stuff.
I do.
What inspires you? What do you, what message are you trying to get across to your fans and to the audience?
With my music, I want to move people. A song, whether it be physically or emotionally, I want to move people. That's my whole goal with music. Not only is it self-expression for myself, but I feel like if something inspires me, I've got to continue the cycle and inspire others so that they can create stuff that inspires other people and continue the message. And what's weird about music, I had this moment in my life where I was looking at which music school would I go to. And I went to the Berklee School of Music in Boston. I went to their open house, and I got completely intimidated out of my pants. All these kids were there, and they had been like playing piano since they were in the crib, like on the side of the wall. And, you know, I wasn't raised like that. I was not encouraged to pursue music. I had no support whatsoever. When I told my mom that I wanted to go to Star Search, she said it was boggle, and that was for talented people.
That's usually the way it goes in the Desi household. You're a doctor or you're an engineer, or you know something a profession, you know, based career. But it's really great that you kind of still went for it.
Well,
and
that's the thing. I'm writing. I've had a diary since grade 2. I mean, what grade 2 kid writes in a diary? Today I glued dinosaurs in my scrapbook. Period.
No, but that's amazing.
It's just something that naturally comes to me. I'll be driving or taking a shower or washing clothes, and all of a sudden I'll hear this melody with a lyric. I'll be like, oh my God, here it comes. That might be a full song. And when I went to Berklee, actually, I got so scared. I wasn't sure if I was meant to be a musician, and I did this prayer to God, you know, breakdown, God, help me, please tell me. And when I took a shower and I heard this song, I thought maybe I left my computer on, because I heard it clear as day. I heard all the instrumentation. Lyrics, I didn't have to think about them. they're all in my
That's,
head.
I often hear that from very successful musicians, composers, that, you know, they'll be doing, you know, like just the most frivolous activity, and then all of a sudden, bam, you know, they get this music in their head, or they get these lyrics just pop into them, so they're grabbing, you know, paper and pencil and writing it down. So, I mean, that's a clear sign that you do have a gift, and which is great. So tell us more about your personal goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? What do you want to achieve? What do you look forward to in life?
I can only hope to be happy and fulfilled in my life. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Grammy on the side. Just carry it in my pocket. But that's all I can hope for, that I just have a happy, fulfilled life, a life with meaning, a life with purpose. That's really all I truly need.
So we're so excited. I mean, you know, we do this show, South Asian 360 Degrees, and my personal goal is to kind of target each and every audience. You know, we like to bring legends on. We like to bring up-and-coming musicians. You know, just support our local youth especially. So I know you're going to be, and you already are, a role model for a lot of the youth out there. So what is your message to the younger audience?
Just to believe in yourself. When I was young, going to school, I was one of the only Indian kids in my school. I was made fun of a lot. And I thought it was because I was Indian. And I grew up hating the fact that I was Indian. And as I got older, I learned to embrace my differences, the things that make me beautiful. We're all made a particular way for a particular reason. And just to believe in yourself, believe in your heart, believe in your dreams. Even if nobody else around you they think you're crazy, it's there for a reason. It's there to tell you something. And I really feel like we're meant to be here for some reason that's different for each person, and to help others through that reason. So, you know, if you're getting made fun of or bullied or whatever, just, it's okay.
Ignore
we all
it.
go through it. It makes you stronger.
Absolutely.
They say the most beautiful diamonds have gone through the most harshest of storms. So just take that in, learn from it, become strong, and follow your dreams. That's my message 100%.
Excellent. So there you go, guys. This is a prime example of somebody who's following their dreams. And you've named your album Roots, which is a very proud thing for me as well. I'm also East Indian, very proud of it. Went through the same type of, you know, things that you did in school when there was not a lot of Indians. But now we have such a huge population, and it's really amazing to see that you've embraced your roots and you're spreading that message to the youth, so that don't be ashamed of who you are. Be very proud of your heritage.
So tell me what you think about that. Tell me how you feel about that. Tell me, can you handle that? Well, I don't really care what you think about that, 'cause I won't forget about my roots. There's very things holding me out.
What a pleasure to have you on the show. And, you know, check out her new video. I've seen it myself with the nice cameo by Tiger Ali Singh. It's a really, really great little video. You're going to enjoy it, and you'll be singing that song to yourself. I know it. I did it. And now we have upcoming an exclusive interview with RDB that I did. And we will also show you lots of footage of their up-and-coming albums. And hopefully you enjoyed this segment. Preeta, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more wonderful videos and news.
Pearl Banquet Hall is one of the finest banquet and convention centers in the GTA. Pearl Banquet Hall is the perfect solution for all types of occasions and events. With Pearl Banquet Hall, you receive exceptional service.
ਇਹ ਨੇ ਰਜਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ, ਆਪਣੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਦੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਕਾਰ ਮਕੈਨਿਕ। ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਲਗਨ ਤੇ ਤਸੱਲੀ ਨਾਲ, ਪਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਨੇ ਅੱਧਾ।
ਆਪਣੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਅੱਧਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ?
ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਈ ਨਾ, ਮਤਲਬ ਅੱਧਾ ਖਿਆਲ। ਕਦੀ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਹੈ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਦਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹੋ, ਅੱਧਾ ਜਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ? ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਬੀਮਾ ਫॉर ਯੂ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰੋ।
Bima for you, for your better tomorrow.